What's good, people? Welcome back to this game that, how can I say this nicely, throws me a curveball every single damn day. By the way, if you want to see me play this game live, then go right here. This is my second YouTube channel, and that's where I stream. I go live mostly on the weekends, but I try to replace other days with, other kinds of gameplay. Still this game, but other kinds of gameplay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop onto Mirren and see what we can do. As always, I got an M82 on this map because this map is ideally long range. Ideally. So I spawn up here, right? And, the match just started. But then it hits me that, I've been here before. And when I say I've been here before, I distinctly remember catching a guy back here, walking away. So I'm back here and I'm looking, but I don't see anybody. So you know me, I can't sit in one place for a very long time, and I decide to go somewhere else. The worst thing you can do in this here game is just to sit still. That's how you get caught. Actually, let me clarify that. That's one of the many ways you can get caught. It's just, that's the easiest. Now the match has just started and nothing's happening. This is Mirren, a very wide open map with a lot of open space, and a lot of open space for someone to, run across, which would mean somebody will get shot at, which would mean, sounds. But, oh, there is no sound. Until now, and also I get ported. Now, normally, I would just put this to the side and be like, okay, I got ported one time. All I gotta do is keep moving. Did you hear that? Because I did. And surely, it's the guy who ported me. I think I'm gonna take another chill pill here. Actually, no, I'm not, because I still hear him. And if anything, cosplay has taught me that now more than ever, people are switching to headphones. So he just might hear me running away. And I don't like that. I don't. Now I'm gonna take a chill pill, see if I hear him. No, I don't. But I keep going, because stuff is actually happening. People, I want you to take note of the detector. Remember where it's at. So even though it looks like I'm, running, which I am, I'm also looking too. Because that guy back there, that I clearly heard, and you clearly heard as well, he's still back there. And maybe he doesn't have any headphones, maybe he doesn't know I ran away. But in any case, I just want to be sure that I'm safe. And you see I'm kind of paranoid. I'm like, dog, did you really not hear me? Because I heard you. Well, anyways, I guess I'll keep pushing forward. And it kind of sucks how things played out. Because I did spawn, obviously, and I ran for a little bit. And it seemed like everything is happening on the other side of the map. And this happens on stream too. Everything happens, and I go where everything happens, and then nothing happens. And it's like, dog, y'all couldn't wait? Like, damn. But then again, in this game, when you see someone, you're kind of like, they're going to shoot at you. But the people who don't shoot at you and look at you for a little bit, yeah, you need to be worried about them. So, there's that. Now I want to keep pushing into what I consider to be the center of the map. And, yeah, all is quiet on the eastern front. Even though this area right here is pretty hot. Or it should be pretty hot. Now, what do you do when nothing's happening? Well, you just play the game for what it is. It's a looter game. You don't gotta, port like 16 times to find one per. Speaking of porting, okay, so maybe he does know that I left. All right. I do want to use this here comm station. Let me through this window. Yeah, now close it. Good. Now, comm station. I'm going to use it. And we're going to put radiation because no one touched the comm station yet. And that's when that guy appears. And I missed my shot. And, full-blown try-hard activity. Yeah, you see how he's moving. You see that. And all I have is M82. And he has an M82 as well. So, or that's not M82, M96. Folks, I'm going to say something here. This is related, but kind of not too. Let me know in the comment section, am I the only guy who uses an M82? Am I the only guy? Cause like everyone else that I've seen that snipes uses an L96. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Like, am I just a hipster or some shit? I'm not complaining by any stretch of the imagination. I'm really not. But I just find that very interesting. Like, I have not seen a sweat and or a tryhard use an M82. I've seen them use dual L96s, which is fucking crazy. But I've not seen anyone use dual M82s besides me in that one video that I did. And that's him trying to figure out where I'm at. Yeah. So, back to the video. Do you think that man who's shooting at hostile or shooting at bushes pretending that I'm in them, do you think he was the guy who ported me? Honestly, yes. The second time. But the first time, the first person who ported me, I think that was a completely different person. I could be wrong, but who knows? Now I understand that things don't look that uplifting, if you will. I got shot at, lost my body armor, let off about 4 rounds, and dude is still alive. And he might actually have, who knows, another port. Who knows? But what I want to do, reset distance, and spot him before he spots me. And hopefully, that's game. Hopefully. As I say about the 4th damn time. But I can't see him. Well, if I can't see him, that means that he moved. Well, yeah, of course he moved, but I kinda want to hear him moving so that way I know what my next move is. No pun intended. So, if I can't see him, what am I gonna do? Think about where he's headed toward. Well, yeah, that's what you do in most cases, but the safes were hit, and he was in a hot area, and I was the only reason why he was in a hot area. We don't know what he's up to. I don't know what he's up to. So, I guess I'm just gonna mosey on back to the other side of the map, because you did see someone hit a comm station and move the airdrop to that side of the map. And there's a comm station on that side of the map. 2 + 2 = 4. Someone's at that comm station probably waiting for an airdrop. Yeah. You can do some common sense stuff here, people. But that's when people, if there is one thing that life has taught you, if not taught me, and then I'll tell you anyway, don't celebrate too early. Don't. Because folks, I don't know if you caught it or not, go back and rewind the video if you need to, but when I shot him, what was he doing? He was standing still. Just standing there. Menacingly. Looking down on the opponent that he probably killed. Because he did hit the detector, he did shoot at somebody, and he was just there like, yep, you shouldn't have been there. And then I go, well, you shouldn't have used a detector. That's it.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
That's it. Now, people, we know he has a bugle. We know that. But is this the same guy that we seen a little bit ago? Is this the same guy? Well, let's go ahead and ascend the staircase of campers, delight, and go into this here roof and find this box, which is over there. Now, this in and of itself is risky too now, because there was a comm station, or is a comm station over there, and yep, L96 and a bugle. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm better than him, because I'm definitely not, but you got to remember who you shoot at. You also got to remember who shot at you. So, that's the thing. So what happened between the, I don't know, 4.5 minutes that I was running around, detector, timed safe, and noticed the airdrop is still on the ground after I put radiation on it. So that's 2 different people that were left in the match, and you just seen them both on the all players tab. So what I come out with? Well, a bugle, some more consumables, and a single kill throughout that roughly 14-15 minute session. People, we gotta appreciate the long ones. Because the short ones, while they may seem cool, the longer ones test your mental aptitude, and if you fail, then you're gonna have a very hard time. That's all I'm going to say. So people, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.